Welcome in. The Pantasy Retro Gramophone is an amazing piece that combines style and fun. But is it worth the asking price? My short answer, yes. And in this video, I will tell you why. But first, for those of you that don't know, the gramophone is how music was played back when I was young. I'm just kidding. It was invented by Emil Berliner in 1887. This is set number 85009. It contains 4 number bags, 646 Lego compatible pieces, and no stickers, just 14 beautiful pad printed pieces. And of course, Pantasy uses gobricks, so there's never any concerns with the brick quality. Thank you to Pantasy for setting the set along so we could share with all of you. Now you know, when Pantasy sends something to us, there's something in it for you. For a limited time, you can save 15% on the Retro Gramophone on Amazon US using code Pantasy001 and 20% on the Pantasy website using code SheClicksBricks111. These links and any other offers or promotions will be in the description. The gramophone is from the Pantasy Retro Collection that contains sets like the projector, the 90s PC, and the gumball machine. I now have 3 of these sets from the Retro Collection and they are fabulous. If you're a Lego fan and you haven't checked out Pantasy yet, you really should. Now, let's take a step back in time and let the music soothe what ails you. I'm Stacy and this is... Take a look at the box. You can see we have the Pantasy logo. We've got the set number and the name of the set. You notice that there isn't the number of pieces for this set on the box, and that's pretty normal with Pantasy. Got a nice picture of the gramophone in a nice setting, and we have a closer up picture of one of the smaller builds inside. On the back, you can see the picture here again, and you can see that there's some playability with this set, and there's some techniques. So we have some pieces that do move. Also, the size of the set here is on the box to give you a better idea. It's about 23 centimeters by 23 by 34 centimeters. And then you can see that it's gobricks and pad printed pieces, which are always so welcome in a build. Take a look at the manual that comes with this set. It's fairly small because it's a smaller set. We've got a nice picture of the gramophone on the front. And adults welcome, my favorite thing about Pantasy. You can see the brick separator here and how to use it. It's very similar, I have it here actually, to a Lego brick separator. Different colors for the Pantasy colors. The instructions in this book are really good and the color is really good. You can really see the difference between the colors that you need to use. And what I like about Pantasy instructions is that it does tell you the number of studs that you need as well. I think it makes it much easier when you're trying to find the right pieces. We got in the back here some pictures of some of their other sets that they offer. And then we've got that this is the Retro Collection. So let's finally get into this set and take a closer look. Look how beautiful it is. The colors are amazing. We'll take a look at this kind of side by side so we can see all of it. The front here, we've got 3 printed pieces with the Pantasy and then the dial settings there. This here actually does move so that you can turn the volume up and down. Pretty cool. This one moves, but it doesn't actually move anything. But really nice. This is like a rubber piece here, kind of like you see on Technic cars. On this side, we've got some beautiful gold pieces. And then we've got some printed pieces inside. And you can see when we turn this fancy handle that we've got some classical composers, Beethoven, Chopin, Mozart, and Bach. It's pretty cool. When you turn this, obviously it turns the turntable as well. That's something to see when you do that. Let's take a look at the back side. We see this wonderful dark brown continues around the back. I love it. It looks like a hardwood, really realistic. We have here what I believe are some air vents, and it's cool how they use kind of like window pieces for that. And then look at all of these gold pieces. that builds the back of this horn. It's really the backbone of it. It's so sturdy. All these Technic pieces in here, but it really is like holds its own there. Beautiful. And come around to the other side. We've got these gold pieces that match the other side, which is really nice. And look at this stage in here. We've got this beautiful piano that's a separate build. You can see the keys and the printed piece for the music. And then the pedals. So cool. Really, really cool. The Pantasy sign looks like a record there at the back of the stage. We've got a microphone and then a miniature gramophone, which even has a printed record on it. It's so cool. Looking at the top, I took the record off just so you could see underneath. We've got these great printed pieces with gold again. And we've got this piece here that you would actually see underneath the record to keep it steady. The arm does move. I'll show you actually putting the record on. So this is our printed record. It looks just like a record. It is so cool. You can see Beethoven on there, and it is double-sided, printed on both sides. So we just place that on, and then we have this little Technic piece that we just put on and tighten that so the record is sturdy. And then listen. How cool is that? It's exactly what a record arm sounds like from my recollection. It's so cool. And it's like that on purpose. Very cool. Then we've got the horn. These huge pedal pieces, I don't know if they're used in another set or if they were made just for this set, but wow. And I was really honestly concerned that they were not going to be too tight on there, but I mean, it's solid. They snap on there really, really well. Just the details that you can see in here. So gold and shiny. It's beautiful. So I wanted to do something a little bit different with this set because there's so much going on inside that kind of gets hidden. But this top actually comes off. Now, it's not coming off like a modular or anything like that, but it's all one piece when you build it. So take a look inside and you can really see this stage. Look at the lights there and the definition at the back of the stage that kind of looks like curtains. You can see how this all moves and all that great technique. Look at this. And I'm going to turn it around too so you can see. So these printed pieces are on this spindle piece here. Just so smooth. Like it goes both ways and it's so smooth. Also, I wanted to show the horn off. It's just one build by itself. It's got 4 Technic pieces that it goes on to the base with, but look how sturdy this is. It's just such a great build on its own. So this is where I usually say, so no set is perfect, but honestly, my only beef with this set is not the set itself. It is very near perfect. It's the box. The box, if you look at it, you see the music notes and the book. It may lead people to think that this actually plays music, and it doesn't. It's really just to, you know, display that that's what a gramophone does. It plays music. But this set itself, so good. There are so many great things about this set, starting with the brick quality. It is excellent. Definitely the quality we've come to expect from gobricks. Pad printed pieces, there's so many. They are so well placed. The design, it's just, it plays the part. It really does. The colors used, the gold pieces, the Technic, the balance between the system and the Technic is really what made it such a fun build for me. So I've already talked about the dimensions of the set, but I wanted to bring in another set that you might all be familiar with from my city, the Pantasy Sherlock Holmes modular, just to give a good size comparison. Also, I wanted to show the bottom of this set before we get out of here. A series of different plates that put it all together, but this also shows, look at that, how sturdy it is. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.